Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RSF1's F3 division. We are here for round 4, around the Temple of Speed in Monza, Italy. Location, to be specific, is the Parco di Monza in Milan. First held a World Championship Grand Prix in the 3rd of September 1950. The cars and the track was a little bit different back then. But we still have the essence of this track to go around. In all, it has staged 71 World Championship Grand Prix, so it's definitely a very traditional circuit. A circuit that everybody here knows, but to be quick around here, you need to push the track limits, push the speed to the maximum, and try and avoid everyone, which this week has been a problem. Not against anybody else in the divisions, but we've had multiple safety cars already, lap 1 incidents, and we had a car flying yesterday, so that was fun. Can we get another flying lesson here today? Well, hopefully everybody else here will stay all 4 wheels on the track. I am BHA Firefish. I am your comms today, and I am joined by my usual compadre for F3, Mr. Orphan. Good evening to you, Orphan. I hope I introduced that really well. I think I did.
Yeah. You kind of went on a bit there.
Yeah, sorry.
That's alright. Yeah, you seem to have a fair bit of knowledge of the track, which is always good. I personally only know, I think, 2 corners of the track. I'm not that versed on it, like you'll probably be.
I have a book in front of me that tells me everything, so, you know.
That's a kind of an advantage, I must admit.
It's on the website. We have a website that tells you pretty much the same thing.
But I've got the website. Sorry, I've got the stream up on my PC. So
I see.
I can watch the chat. I can switch between the 2 with the Discord and my PC. So I can go to the website through my PC. I could get it up right now, actually. I just have to pop the Discord to find it, though.
So we have a 20-car grid, a full grid, which is fantastic to see from F3. Well, let's be honest, are we really surprised? But the other good thing is that we've got 19 full-time drivers. We only have one person missing here today. So we only have 1 reserve, and that is Egon. He is back after a very solid performance in Vegas last time out. He's in a Mercedes, partnering Headshot this time. I think the other thing to note is Headshot, yeah, he's just done that, and Energy Lem have got qualifying bans for tonight. Obviously, they're going to have to see what they can do from the back of the grid. Remember, JP had one for Vegas last time out, and I think he struggled to kind of move up through the field. But let's see what they can do. Let's see what JP can do finally in his qualifying session.
He did say that this is one of his favourite tracks, so what he told me yesterday in the comms. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. I know James is pretty good in qualifying. Obviously, Frenchie will be up there definitely, along with who's the French? I'm trying to think now.
Normally the 2 Red Bulls, James and Dano.
Yeah, Fish
Sticks
will definitely be up there.
Oh yeah, I remember Button also has a qualifying ban as well, which is a big surprise, but so Stewards did their job.
3 qualifying bans. No. So that means what? Only 2 eliminations from Q3. Sorry, Q1.
Yeah. Right, so as we get ourselves underway, obviously top 15 we're looking at. Good evening to Matty, good evening to Dano, good evening to everyone else that is watching. Give yourself a wave, say hi. Apparently Slicks has one as well. Yeah, so the stewards were busy last time out. So we're only going to have 1 elimination here, Orphan. You don't want to be the one.
Slicks has one as well.
4
4 qualifying bans. bands. What
I mean,
F3 they're doing, man?
I mean, it was a bit hectic last time, so.
Yeah, it was. I don't know, but 4 qualifying bands.
Mm-hmm. I think it's less pressure on those that are expected to go through the Q2. I think Clates is another one. Clates is, which I'm riding on board with now, he's going to set the first lap by the looks of it, although he eased off a lot through the first Lesmo. You're not as confident through that corner, and the second as well. Hasn't been seen to be 100%. But anyway, he been good qualifying the first 3 rounds, but race pace and results have not come his way so far. He's only had a 8th place in the opening round of Qatar, and he has not scored since.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that already. The 2 Alfa Romeos are slipstreaming. Let it be written on paper that me and Cornish started the whole slipstreaming thing yesterday. So I don't think there was slipstreaming in Division 1.
That pretty well, though, really, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
If you give him slipstream there at the end, he's going to give him a slipstream to start, is that?
Yeah, not bad. Jedi with a 20.7. Not bad. Beats Clate's opening gambit. Well, so we have Willy Bum in the house. Obviously, last time out race winner, and you were one of those that really enjoyed that race win, didn't you?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, he's obviously, yeah, I raced with him in F3 last year briefly, and also I raced with him in FPR as well. So yeah, I like Willy Bum. He's a good racer. He's a fast driver, you know. I said he'd be good tonight. I was on board with him for the whole lap, right? I was looking at that JP's lap. And, yeah, he likes this track, definitely.
Yeah, 20.6 for JP. I'm expecting times to be in the 19s when we get to Q3. The tracks are not really rubbered in so far, but you just need to get through. Is the
You think they'll be in the 19s?
1 or 2. 1 or 2 be the 19s.
This is F3 one. I'm not going to call it F3 or anything but I'm assuming they'll be in the low 20s.
Oh, what's happened with Egon? 5 place grid penalty for illegal blocking. Willy Bum goes fastest.
Yeah, I can't see them getting into the 19s. I'll be honest with you.
Who's he gonna head? He's ahead of
maybe Frenchie. We'll get in there.
Possibly. I'm trying to figure out where Egon got that 5 place grid penalty. He's ahead of a McLaren, or at least was, of Petronas, but they weren't on a lap.
Will it say in the race director?
It said for illegal blocking. So
blocking for who? That's the question.
It was Egon on somebody else.
Illegal? Could have been coming out of the pits or something?
Possibly.
So that's why I could only see that would be the case. You wouldn't have thought it on a lap.
Oh. Zoms has flown up to the top of the standings. James has gone, and it's retired his car.
No.
James has left the session, and it's retired his car on the spot. Oh, I hate that glitch. Really, really hate that glitch. Stano goes up to third. Yeah, James is gone.
Bloody hell, you stupid bloody game. Not good for Red Bull. No. It's not the best of luck lately, James. I'd say that.
He really isn't. Really isn't. Zoms, meantime, has gone fastest at 20.4 on the medium tyres. So Zoms in the Ferrari, ironically enough, is looking very quick.
Oh no, who's left?
Chapel's left. Okay. Are we?
Both retires.
Oh, is this a restart? I seem to think it is.
Boot boy set time at 2.20.8, so I don't necessarily think it's a restart. Could be a restart after qualifying.
Let me just jump on board as a few drivers up because Richie Chapel leaving is not.
Have a quick look at Discord.
Maybe he's just lagged out.
Well, there's no messages in the Discord at the moment.
I hate when things like this happen.
No, it's not a restart yet.
No.
We were just a little concerned about the Hogs leaving Missile.
Yeah, a few others left at the same time as well. James is gone, and again he's retired his car, which is just stupid. Bear with me, guys. I need to try and get James back in.
I can get James back in.
Yeah. I think James. I think Fruit Boy as well. It's not great. Not a great start here.
It's on my friends list, now, yes. How do you invite players? Oh, yeah, that's it. Invite some requests. I didn't realise. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's alright.
Yeah, he's not going to be very happy when he joins and realises, oh, my car's retired. Why?
Yeah. Has anyone else left the session? Richie? Is he not back yet? I didn't see him get back.
Right. Does mean that everybody's going to go through.
He's in the main menu at the moment. I sent him in, like.
Oh, for the love of crap. They're worried about the fact that Richie has, left the session. They're like, who's going to be the host? Does that mess it up?
What we could do is do qualifying and then have a restart, or not a restart as such.
Just a lobby reset.
Yeah, at the beginning. So it should take out any problems then.
It's gone to Slicks apparently.
Because the session is okay at the moment. There's no problems as per se. Only one person's lagged out, James, and Richie is the host. Obviously, he's lagged out, but there's no mass disconnections, if you know what I mean. The lobby looks stable.
Yeah.
So there's no point in doing a restart.
Here comes Vettel. Vettel goes up to 20.6, so Vettel's on pace today. I'm going to go through the standings in a bit, but he is one of the drivers that is yet to get off the mark, as is Slicks.
It's surprising
back.
How good a medium tyre is around here on one lap.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the disadvantage to medium.
It seems to hold up over the whole of the lap better than a soft does sometimes.
It's the only disadvantage it has, obviously, is the traction out of corners. Apart from that, because it's such a simple track, really, it's not really that many long sort of turns that the soft tyres would give you that extra grip. So you can sort of get away with it. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously, soft tyres, low fuel, that's the pace you want to be.
But getting into the 19s today is going to be, I think, hard.
I think actually, as we've got a little bit of a lull, let's bring up the standings right now. So bear with this. So one thing you're going to have to bear with us as well is I'm going to have to go by the standings on the website, and I believe the website standings don't have the sprint race added. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to have to go by what it is currently, and obviously they will adjust with that. I don't think they adjust too much with the sprint race results that we had in Vegas last week. But leading the way is this driver here, Mr. Fishsticks, on 53 points. He has had a very solid campaign, a second, a first, and a fifth in all the main races so far. Obviously, his win coming in the 100% race 2 weeks ago in Texas. So, driver in form, very consistent so far. In fact, the main race of Vegas was the first time he was off the podium. So, yeah, very good. As Richie, oh Richie, what have you done?
No.
Oh, for the love of it, he's crashed it, Parabolica.
Oh no!
You didn't need to go. You needed to go quick. Everyone was going to go through, and now we're going to have 14 in Q2. You had one job, Richie. You could have set like a 2-minute 50. Oh, God's crying out loud. Anyway, let's carry on. Willy Bum is second after his win in the main race. He's up to 37 points. James, despite the bad luck, is actually in third place at the moment on 29 points. He's picking up the points here and there. Not Brass, who is still waiting for a seat, bless him. He is still fourth in the championship on 18 points, although he's level now with Button on 18, Epic French on 18. Egon is also reserved, but he's 7th in the championship on 15, with Dano on 15, Fruit Boy 15, and Patronus rounds up the top 10. He's on 13 points. 12 points for Yorkie and Headshot, 10 points for Zons and Chapel, AK Legend on 8 points, JP Gaming on 6, Clates and Ham on 4, Jedi on 3, Lemon Rodders on 2, and Vettel and Slicks yet to score. AlphaTauri have a 1-point lead. They're on 56 points, a point ahead of Haas. Third is Red Bull on 44, Alfa Romeo on 30, Ferrari and McLaren on 28, Mercedes on 26, Alpine 1 point behind on 25, Williams on 10, and Aston Martin struggling at the moment, but they're on 2 points. Yes, Patronus, I know you're on 15, or should be on 15, but as I mentioned, if you were listening, Sprint Road hasn't been added yet. We know, we all know. Now we wait for about 2 minutes, because everyone's gone through, apart from James, who unfortunately retired because his car got retired. And then you got Headshots. Also had a qualifying ban. Richie, who crashed it, will start behind somebody who has a qualifying ban, which makes so much sense. Button in 18th, and then Lem, and then Slicks. So we're going to have 14 in Q2. Will I be able to run in Q2?
God, he could well be.
No, because it's retired.
Yeah, but his car retired.
Let's have a look anyway. Egon did get that 5-place grid penalty, remember, as well. Oh,
he did get.
It's highlight. Okay, yeah.
Because his car retired and not left a session. He did get through.
Oh, because it did crash. It just retired. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and he's back in. Yes, James. Wow. Well, that's a thing.
He's had a reprieve.
Right. Didn't like Frenchie crash on like the first take of the race, and then managed to get second. We restarted it.
That is lucky as hell. That is. His luck has finally changed.
Hey James, go for it.
Luck has finally changed.
Right. Back up. Right, now we can get serious. Q1 is over and done with. Q2 is here. What is your thought on a restart after quali?
That's health after session.
I
Places
don't go
after
plates
session.
as well. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with yes.
Yeah, it's got to be
I'm
a
gonna go
restart.
with yes.
Not a restart, but a reset.
A lobby
after quali.
reset, right? Yes. Right. So can you invite Clates and Vettel back for me, please?
Yep.
To get this underway. Yeah. So those listening are meant to be racing. We're gonna call a lobby reset once qualifying has finished. Just to make sure. Just going
Let's
to
just
put
hope
it in
that,
the thing.
Let's just hope James's car doesn't get retired on the track again. He's up on track.
Yeah, I know obviously people have used their tyres, etc., but I'm seeing people lag out far too often. Obviously with the host change as well, it's just safer and fairer for all that we do a lobby
just make
reset.
sure. I just thought we'll have to load the first part of the game up to get the screenshot.
Yep.
Because we haven't got the screenshot of Q1.
Oh yeah, Q1, yeah, of course. No, it'd be just the qualifying bands plus Richie.
Yeah, so
basically.
we'll start the game, and then we'll take the screenshots, and then we'll lead the session. Well, the good thing about James retiring there is that he has got fresh tyres for.
Well, yeah, he's got completely fresh tyres, although I don't think many.
He's got more fresh tyres than anyone else.
Yeah. Right, Ham is going to be setting the first.
Again.
And it's retired his car, same as
No, it's
James.
not done that.
Yeah, it has.
Damn.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? It's Christ almighty.
Well, there's not a lot we can do.
No.
The only thing we could do is have a short quality restart. Effectively, we wouldn't be losing any time. We do it now.
It's very true.
It's unfair that it's people getting retired on track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's probably because of the whole lobby host thing.
Yeah. And then we could go straight into the race then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then someone mentioned.
Right. We'll have a restart. Short boy.
Go for it. Go for it. You are admin above me anyway. Well, do apologise everybody for this, but obviously as you can see we're having far too many problems and that's not fair on Clates. Obviously we saw it with James. I'm then worried it's going to happen to many others. And as you say, short quali, we don't lose any time. This doesn't go too much further.
Yeah.
Annoying as it is. But as I mentioned, I don't want to get to like Q3, for example, and we have like 2 or 3 that lag out and they retire the car.
Yeah, so leave the session. Otherwise, they're not going to leave.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to have to do some more time trial. Yeah. Right, so you got something to watch as we sort things out. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I know it's frustrating for those that don't want short qualifying, but if we do full qualifying again, we're going, another 15 minutes longer, and people don't want that. I mean, I in particular do not want it. Right. No, we're not doing one-shot quali. We're definitely not. It gives everyone a fair opportunity. Is why we're doing this. Right, let's go. For a setup. Draw straws. Yeah. Or we could just draw straws. That'll work.
I'm afraid it's not fair on other drivers, and it saves time in essence, because you've got to do a reset. We've had to start the lobby, and then get the screenshots, go back out of the lobby, get everyone to join up again, and this way it's simpler, gives everyone a fair shot in qualifying, and we go straight into the race, and it's the same amount of time lost. So.
Mm-hmm. Right, meanwhile, while we're waiting, have you seen the new Alpine car, Mr. Orphan?
Yeah, it looked pretty much like the old one, if I'm honest.
Is it?
No,
there's no blue. There's no blue on it.
I had a quick look at it. I didn't really get a good look at it. I was flicking through the channels. There's like I sort of saw the launch. It kind of first glance it looked like the same thing, but maybe I'm wrong.
You need to have a sort of proper look at it.
I'm sure it's RSF1 chat somewhere. Someone's put it up already.
Yeah. It's got far less blue on it now. There's still the pink. There's nowhere near enough pink, in my opinion, because that's what kind of made the Alpine with the blue and the pink. But it's this whole carbon fiber look. Apparently, it sort of has less weight on the car.
Mm-hmm.
So. Again, they've done something different from last year, so I appreciate that, because let's be honest, the big ones like Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, they're not really going to change anything, are they? So, Ferrari's still got to be, in essence, red. Red Bull are going to be, in essence, Red Bull colours. Which made me think as well, because we've seen the Stake F1, the Williams, the Haas car, and there's a bit of differences there, but if you think about it, Orphan, someone that's their actual job. Someone designs a car, and they set everyone down, and they think, and they say, well, what do we do about next year's car? What do we think? What are we going to do? And then they bring up like a picture of last year, and they say, what where do we change certain things? And then a few of them. Oh, diamond achievement. Oh, the this is something awesome. The comms account now is completing 25 laps of time trial. It's got an achievement.
Oh, nice.
Because we only do time trial when we're stalling.
Yeah. I've been on it a few times. My time is shocking.
Yeah. So, Monza, obviously you have your race tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Only because of this division. Yeah, probably, Dano. Probably. Let's be honest. Yeah, this division seems to get all the bad luck. Yeah, you have your race tomorrow, Autumn.
Yeah.
Of course, I'll have my race, which was fun, last night. So what's your thoughts going into tomorrow?
I'm looking forward to it. I like Monster. Hopefully I can do well and repeat last week's sets, but I can't see it. But, I didn't expect to get a podium last week. This is the track.
And you did.
Where I was at the time. But where I was, I never expected a podium. I literally didn't think I'd score any points at the point I got to. When I was 30 odd seconds down last place. And but I kind of, the day before I was going to race, and you convinced me to race, and you said to people, "Oh well, thing is, you never know what can happen." And I was like, honestly, God, I was in the party and I was talking to a couple of boys and girls because it's a good party. So, I said, "Oh, I'm giving up. I'm going to the pits." They were like, "Oh no, I don't want to do that." And I was like thinking in my head about what you said. I was like,
So in other words, you getting a podium was almost my words carried you on.
Yeah, I even mentioned it in the podium party. I said, Michael said to me the day before about not to go back because he could be like last and then end up like 12 or be 12 and end up like 6 or something like that,
And the only reason I said that is because I was last several times and still came up for something. So it's just one of those tracks, Vegas. It's this one. Obviously, I've labelled this kind of. It's probably the easiest track to learn. Like if you were to teach somebody like a younger sibling like how to drive this track. I mean. This will probably be the track I would go to, because it's like straight, brake, and chicanes and all that. But this is.
Where are you going?
Oh. Anyway, I've just been invited, so we can get this thing underway.
Yeah, I sent you that. I've been in the lobby for about 5 minutes. We're still waiting on everyone to join.
Okay. I'm here, so sweet. I haven't seen the Discord. I'm guessing not people understanding or happy.
Not happy.
Yeah. It's the fairest decision for all. I know we're not going to please everybody. Jesus Christ, if we carried on, people would be firing up their pitchforks, let's be honest.
Yeah. Either way, it's the best way to do it. It's like,
it's got the proper host now as well. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so this is easy track to learn, difficult track to master. I like to be quick around because it's all about obviously pushing the track limits on this game. It's in the race, it's keeping in the slipstream, the DRS, and when to make your move, and all that. Very similar to Vegas last time out, but this is a lot more frantic because this is the shortest race distance or race time you're going to have on the entire calendar, because it's 27 laps, which is around about, on average, about the same as everywhere else in the 50%. but it's far less, and then you're going to far more quicker as well. So it's all about the chicanes as well, how you hit those chicanes, how you make your overtakes as well. We've seen already this week, especially the first lap, that first corner is very, very narrow on entry, and you're going at almost 200 miles an hour, pretty much all of you, before you turn in and brake. And that's the issue, isn't it? Is when to brake on that first lap, how cautious people are going to be, how aggressive people are going to be, and it's just a mixture. And then once you've recovered from that first chicane, you're then heading into the second one, which is basically the same thing. So yeah, and then you got the two Lesmos, relatively simple right-handers, although again you got gravel on both the Lesmos that could sort of drag you out. And then you got Ascari, which is the fast left, right, and then left. Once again, trying to keep the car stable as you go through. And then Parabolica, the last sweeping right-hander, it's all about the exit. How you get through the corner, try and hug the apex. Obviously not hitting the curb on the inside was very easy to do. And it is, essentially it's 5 or 6 corners, but they all have their ways to bite you if you don't get it right. Right, reset, short quali. We've done short quali before, so these drivers should be familiar to it.
Just reminding them that everyone's qualifying ban still stands.
Yeah, just because we reset doesn't mean, you don't have one. I still can't believe, like, that we were going to carry on with quali, and this is the last time I'm going to mention it, Richie. But how do you crash when all you got to do is set like a 2-minute? You could set a 3-minute lap, and you'd have been fine. Anyway,
it's a massive shootout now for everyone now.
18 minutes. Go, go, go.
It's like I say, we're going to start the race at 9 o'clock. And, around about that time, which is we normally start it. And so it's no lots in time.
Yeah, the frustration is short quality, isn't it? Not everyone's really fond on it. Although there's...
In essence, same time, because we're about to reset the lobby. Start the lobby and then reset it. And then get all the drivers in. And then, so...
Yep. But we reset now. We go again. And as you say, we should be starting the race around about the same time. So for me, especially the fact that I've got a 7 o'clock start of work tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
good.
Same,
yay.
Same, yeah. Well.
Quite a few drivers heading straight out on their outlaps. The 2 Alfa Romeos trying to get themselves some space to do some slipstreaming. Be a little bit more difficult to manage, what with one session and everybody out, but we'll see what they can do. See, Patronus, you were the one saying about why we're doing short quali. This is why. You start at 6. It saves time. Unless you want to do full quali again. Oh god, what are you two doing? Who is that alongside Legend? Now
looks like JP. No, it's JP. So
it's Ham. It's Ham. Yeah.
His notorious teammate. Yeah, one thing, Ham's going to get a slipstream off the car. Huh.
That is going to be Jake Plates again.
They're all making nice bit of space now. They're really bunched up then.
Right, so let's ride them all with plates. Now, the fastest time we saw in that Q1 was a low 20. It was a 20.4 from Zoms, but that was on the medium tyres. He is on the softs this time. But obviously not everybody was pushing, so... see what happens. So the 4 that have qualifying bans have all retired. At the back as Clates goes very deep in the second chicane and messes up the exit as well, for good measure. So this is a rough banker lap from Clates at the moment, as long as he keeps it clean. But yeah, Ham right behind is going to get a massive slipstream.
Yeah, yes. It's been punching the air for him, Clates.
There's also an AlphaTauri right behind, who I think is going quicker. Ham, that's very close.
That was close.
Scary.
I was just going to say that. I was on the limit.
Yeah, I think he's given a little bit of a slipstream to that AlphaTauri behind, who I think is Fish Sticks. Or it could be Jedi. Anyway, Ham's going to be the first one. And it was Jedi behind, who goes 3 tenths quicker. A 20.3. Just beaten by the legend.
Yeah.
Who's then beaten by JP. 20.1.
Come on.
You said we weren't going to hit a 19.
Mm.
Are you sure? Do you want to... You're nervous now.
I'm nervous.
Great, that from JP goes provisional pole. There's still 13 minutes left to go. Four driver set. Dano, there you go. 19.8.
Get it to F3.
19.7. Fish Sticks. Yeah, we're not getting a 19 tonight, Orphan. We've already hit 2 of them.
I think it's for the short quality.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Does it go faster in short quality? I don't know why.
Track rubber's in quicker, I think. Or it stays at the same. I don't know.
I always feel that I go quicker in short quality for some reason. I don't know. I guess it's the fuel's on maximum and it's effectively Q3.
Here comes Fruit Boy. Time looks very good actually. In the 19s, so it's 19.8 goes third. Frenchie coming to the line, 20.0 to go 5th.
It goes to show how close this tier is in terms of pace. I mean, we thought JP's time was good for 20.1.
I mean, it still is. He's right
yeah,
where
it
he
still
needs to
is,
be.
but
Yeah.
it has been eclipsed, so. I mean, look at that. Fish Sticks, 5 tenths. Okay, still the time is there to be found.
Yeah. There goes the initial run. Patronus, interestingly, on the medium tyres. Obviously wants to save a set of soft tyres for the race, which can be a strategy that a lot of people tend to have, especially with safety cars, a possibility.
Yeah. If this is the final part of qualifying, would you bother going out on a me? I mean, I personally wouldn't bother really, because you're not going to beat the times of the softs anyway. I can understand it if it was 3 sets of qualifying, you know what I mean?
I mean, again, it's... Yeah, no, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, this was Q1. Yeah. I was trying to reasoning, but I lost
I just don't see the point in it.
Yeah. Clates with a bit of a wiggle through the first chicane. So he backed up of his first attempt, so he's going straight up again. 26.4 first sector, bit of a lock up in the second chicane, but nicely through, hit the gravel though on the exit. What I was saying about the chicanes, they're easy to kind of do, but if you hit them the wrong way, then they do sort of cost you a lot of time.
Once again, Richie is doing one run and one run over.
Surely he'll come out. Have a lap. Yeah, I don't think he'll be satisfied with Jesus Christ.
He always said, listen to me.
Dano in the Twitch chat said orphan looking Red Bull chat. Why? Their secret. What are Red Bull planning?
Oh, it could be simple.
We'll have a look. Meanwhile, a fellow Red Bull driver, Mr. James, is setting a lap. He's had horrible luck already this evening. Hopefully it's not going to continue. Very nice for the first part of Ascari, and the second and the third, so that was very nice there. Lovely through Parabolica as well. Bit of a slide on the exit, but this looks pretty good. Well, 20.3, it's still a decent lap. That looked like a 19 all day long for me, but 8th place for James so far.
He basically wanted to know the strat.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm not going to reveal.
Of course. Christick's meantime, a 10th up on his time, on a 19.7 so far. Looking to extend his lead at the top. Coming down for Ascari, going underneath the part of the track that used to run on the oval. It's still there to this day, but of course isn't being used anymore, for obvious reason. Evening, Aaron. This is where Aaron, who is always kind of late-ish to the streams, I've noticed, is wondering why we're still in Q1 qualifying, even though it's like a single session, as Fish Sticks goes slightly quicker to a low 19.7. Wouldn't have questioned it if you had not said.
Because I do know Dano is pretty quick around this track. I've raced with him a few times on this track, and yeah, he's pretty fast around here. So he'd be looking to get a good result here for Red Bull. His teammate there down in P9, James, got ready earlier.
Here comes Fruit Boy. Goes fastest by 2 tenths.
19.5. A Fruit Boy, Fish Sticks looking at that going, I just beat my time by about half a tenth.
Mm-hmm. I think Dano's improved to go 4th. Yeah, 19.8, I think. Well, actually, that might have been Egon that has just snuck ahead of him by 3,000. Patronus goes 2nd.
19.6.
McLaren 1-2.
Yeah, I seen him in practice. He's doing that. He was well fast in practice. He was keeping up with all the Division 2 drivers.
I'm trying not to sound too surprised. Right. So 6.5 minutes to go. Willie Bum is currently not set a lap. He's the only driver that's yet to do so.
Yeah, Richie, we just didn't notice that. He's 20.2.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaked up there.
Ferrari's just popped up. Yeah, I think Zom's just gone up to 6th. Joined the 19.8 club by the looks of it. 3 drivers on that now. Settled down on a 21.8. Clates on a 21.0. 13th Jedi, 12th. All very close.
Oh, looking at what Dano's setup is like. Red Bull chat.
Bit of a wobble for Willie Bum through Ascari. Coming down to Parabolica now. see, over 210 miles an hour, even without DRS. Gotta have the low wings at this circuit. It's pretty much essential. I can right up at the inside wall, and where does he go? He goes 12th. Wrong end of a very close grid, I think.
Very close. I mean, it's like say, 12 is like a 120.3, but then you look at like say 7, which is only a 20 flat. So it's like so close in qualifying. Missed it. It literally is the closest tier of all the tiers.
That's why I was saying, like, in the first take of this, like, consistency is going to be the key here. I mean, I'm looking at
Patronus yesterday, and we were saying that you know, it's so close to qualifying, and so he just comes out to me, yeah, tell me about it. I need to improve my qualifying, and he said that I could get stuck in the midfield and because of my poor qualifying lately. And I said, yeah, but like I say, it's just, he said, look, it's just so close to qualifying. You move, you do a good lap, and you just move like one place. It's like.
Right, Frenchie is starting a lap. Bit out of sync compared to everyone else. Everyone else is there's a few drivers heading out now.
I mean, it's good for us as commentators, huh?
Yeah. Meanwhile, often I've just noticed in my table of results, because I always have a little table to see if I can quickly look at like various things. And there is only 2 drivers that have scored a point in every race so far. Not counting the sprint race, because I don't have the sprint race on my table. But there's only been 2 drivers that have scored a point in every race so far. One is obvious. The other not so. Yeah, but who's the other one? Oh,
I'm gonna say Patronus.
No, because he didn't score any points at Qatar. Oh, by the way, provisionally, because results may change over stewarding. Just in case Patronus comes out and says, "Oh, I did score points in Qatar." Yeah, it's how you cross the line. Not post race. Frenchie improves only just. It gets into the 19th, but stays 7th.
It's gotta be.
You'll be a bit surprised, but I think by it, because as I said, it's not someone you immediately think of.
Button?
No, because he didn't score in Vegas, did he? He crashed a bit early on.
Not you think Jedi Gamer?
Jedi. Where's Jedi? Oh no, it's not Jedi. What has Jedi had so far? He's had a 9th in the first round and then 2 0 points.
Can't be Richie, surely.
It is Richie.
Fuck! I was gonna say Richie originally, and I thought it can't be him, surely, because he's only got like 4 or 5 points or something like that. I was thinking,
oh, I was slightly awkward by the Ferrari on board with Dano at the moment, who is improving. Ferrari got out of the way through Ascari, but did a reasonable job of it. Yeah, Richie's had a 10th, a 6th, and a 10th so far. Comes Dano to not improve. I do think that Ferrari may have put him off a little bit. He did get out the way, but it's just having that car there put him slightly off. Patronus has retired on a 19.6 to see where he ends up.
I'm surprised how little Frenchie is. I'm shocked at that.
Yeah, that goes to 8th. A 20.0.
2 tenths up.
JP's going for a second lap on his tyres, so got time to go. Oh, apparently Petronas has already beaten his personal best, so he thought just save tyres.
Oh, James
Good idea.
got it.
11th for James, goodness me.
He was only improving by a tenth and a half anyway, so he would only moved up above. No, he would only move up above Richie. So,
Right, so who's on laps? The Haas has gone up. Willy Bomb goes to 7th. That's better. Gets ahead of Frenchie. Then Fruit Boy retires. Anybody beat? Here comes Zoms. Zoms to second. No, just about. Econ stays 5th.
Invalid. So that's it. Unless Vettel improves.
JP.
He's a second up for Vettel.
JP meanwhile as well.
Improves to 2024 Vettel.
JP doesn't improve, stays 10th. So it is Fruit Boy who takes the pole position with Zoms splitting the two McLarens. Fantastic qualifying for the McLarens, 1st and 3rd. Fish Sticks Championship leader starts 4th, with Egon 5th, Dano 6th. Last week's race winner, Willy Bum in 7th, with Frenchie in 8th. Jedi in 9th, Richie 10th, no, JP 10th, Richie 11th. James in 12th is a bit of a surprise. AK Legend 13th, Ham 14th, Vettel 15th, and Clates 16th. And of course, you had those that never set a lap at all. Headshot Button, Lemons, Slicks.
So close there. Very close.
Yeah, that surprises me, that that points thing, because I thought there was more, and then I looked at it. I was like, oh, there's only 2. Because I think I remember a season that I commentated. Was it Eagle or something? They were in the points pretty much every race. Right, so there is your grid, and it's still just gone 9 o'clock. Got there.
Plenty of time.
Got there.
That's where we normally start.
2 temps covering the top 5, a very close midfield as well. Of course, there's a few that are going to be disappointed with where they start. And of course, those at the back that either never set a time or didn't manage to get their proper pace in.
I'm just going to pop to the toilet. Right.
First pole since 2021 for Fruit Boy. Fantastic. Well done, Fruit Boy. And yeah, great stuff for the McLarens. Can they convert it to some really good points? Because had an up and down so far, the 2 McLarens. Petronas has had 2 7th places in the last 2 races. They didn't score in Qatar. Of course, Fruit Boy got that podium 2 weeks ago in that 100% race, but it's been up and down really. Yeah, it depends how turn 1 goes. Depends how the first lap goes as well. Egon back up there as well. Shows some good pace last time out in Vegas. But he's still a reserve driver, still waiting eagerly. As are a few in this division. We will see them. We will see them in drives. I am pretty sure of that. It's just the way things play out. It's not, no offense to anybody here. Obviously, full-time drivers, we love you all. What else we got there? I think JP will be a little bit disappointed with 10th as well. He had a bit of pace in hand. I reckon James as well. In 12th. Okay, Legend, of course, making that step up from the F5 champion. LA16 Ham as well, of course, Button. It's had a good campaign so far. Obviously crashed out of Vegas last time out, which you'd want to sort of move on from that, but it's going to be very difficult from 18th. But as I said to Orphan just before Vegas, you never know. You absolutely never know in these races. We've seen multitude of safety cars already this week. So this is where you get your strategy correct. Pitting at the right times is going to be key, potentially. Keeping your head. Of course, unfortunately, we're not going to get any rain because the first start of this race was going to be dry, so we've got to keep that. And of course, we saw a little bit of rain last time in F2 last night, which was fun.
Oh, I made a quick brew as well. The race.
Nice. I drank my tea a long time ago, so I managed to get myself a cold drink as well.
Yeah, I was drinking my coffee just now, and I thought it gone cold, so I thought, oh, make another one.
This is how you can tell. This is how you can tell. My tea normally lasts until the race, and it was gone like 10 minutes ago.
Well, I make mine about 25 to, so mine's like definitely cold.
So
of course, this is my second night on comms for me, and you're going to be doing the same.
Yeah, I'll be too. I'll tell you something, Orphan. I've been involved in every race this week, or will be, because I did comms in Division 1. I raced last night. Yeah, comms tonight. Comms tomorrow. I love it, really.
Be calling these tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Not gonna lie. Definitely.
Yeah, all the F4 boys like. Shame, such a shame that Timmer and Thor are not racing anymore. I feel I'm kind of like guys about that because I've raced with them for so long, and it's like the first season where I'm not, and it's kind of the end of an era. But I'll let you get onto the race because maybe we can't get on.
Yes. Right. Do you want to take us through the grid, please?
Yeah, I'll start from the back with Slicks. The guys who were all on qualifying bans unfortunately didn't get to sit in that interesting qualifying. I'll just quickly on to that. Slicks there in the Williams in P20. Then you've got Lem there in the Austin Martin. They have Button down there in P18. He'll be hoping to make his way up through the field, try and get some good points to Haas today. Also, Headshot there in the Mercedes. Fights there in P16 had some internet problems earlier due to the host leaving, but unfortunately for him, we had a restart and it was all good. Then we have Vettel there in P15 in the other Aston Martin. Then we have Eliam versus the Alpines in P14. F5 champion from last season, aka the legend, there in P13. Then we have James there, the first of the Red Bulls. Disappointed with P12, I would feel for him. Impressed in the first race, and has not really had the best of luck lately. Richie, right next door to his buddy again. They seem to love qualifying together in the Williams. P10, there we have JP in the Alpine. Jedi the Gamer. They're in the AlphaTauri, P9. And disappointing P8 for French, you expected more of him. Willie Bum there, the last 6 race winner in P7. Dano there, the first of the highest Red Bulls. Egon there in P5 for the Mercedes. Fish Sticks, championship leader there in P4. Patronus there, very good qualifying from him in P3. zooms there on B2, and then your pole sitter in the other McLaren, making a McLaren 1-3 on the grid. So they'll be hoping for some good points here today.
All right. Let's see what happens. In terms of the tyres, everyone else is on mediums apart from Richie Chapel on hards, Eddie Ham is on hards, Lem and Slicks on the back of the grid are on soft tyres. Let's see how that works as we're ready for 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go in Monza. It's a better start for Zoms on Fruit Boy. Fruit Boy's got bogged down at the start, so Zoms might lead into the first chicane. Can we get through here cleanly?
Oh, no,
No, we can't.
There at the back.
Fruit Boy went.
Mercedes is around.
Fruit Boy went straight across.
GP's down into P20 here also scan. So yeah. Richie's down massively as well, 5 places.
Yeah, there's a few stuff through the second chicane as well. Oh, there's a Red Bull. There's a Red Bull. It's Dano.
No!
He's straight to the wall. Exactly what Mark Webber did in 2010, I believe.
He didn't take my advice on the strategy either.
Yeah. Straight down to the back.
Disastrous start for Dano. Has he got damage? Not seeing any damage, so he can just get back.
Fruit Boy, no! Fruit Boy is out! Virtual safety car, he lost it at the edge of Ascari. Had a big slide, tried to correct it. Trying to get with him, it's only a virtual. Which for Dano would be very disappointed about, but... Oh, Fruit Boy, pole position curse. JP is no front wing.
Thing for JP now, and these guys to pit under the virtual, they won't lose so much time.
Yeah.
It's perfect for them.
I know Slicks is on the soft tyres, but how has he made 11 positions on the first lap?
That's amazing. 11
Goodness
positions.
me. Oh, Button's made 8 positions, so great start from them. There's Lem up there as well. The back green wants to get...
6.
Ooh! Richie nearly hit the back of Button, meanwhile under the restart. Richie's really struggling on those hard tyres. Cannot get up to temperature at all. Right, so who stopped? Frenchie, Legend, Headshot, JP and Clates all stopped under that safety car. JP went on to softs. It was an interesting call.
Yeah, you can try and stretch it out to probably the first safety car, which you'll probably have.
Yeah. I'm doing alright on those hard tyres. Button's got a little bit of a run on slicks. Look at that straight line speed in the Haas. Moves Button already up into the top 10.
Ben's going side by side with Richie into turn 1. Still going side by side. Little slight contact there. Wheel banging, but no major contact. Like
Richie's really struggling on those hard tyres. Here comes Vettel. Lunges on him. Richie's like, okay, you can have that. Our Jedi's up into 6th as well, as on the back of Willie Bum for 5th. Fish Sticks is out of DRS of the front 3, which is Zoms, Patronus and Egon.
Yeah. Oh, it's a spinner.
Oh, Slicks.
Slicks.
Oh.
Yeah. Come out of the Scary, is it?
Comes Jedi.
He's lucky not to lose it.
Jedi moving into 5th place in the AlphaTauri.
Dano being last, right? He's up to 13th now, and he's only 8 seconds behind Richie.
Yep.
So, and he's closing in. So, yeah. I say he's closing in. He's losing 3/10. But I imagine he will close in because he's on the mediums.
JP fastest lap of the race. No soft tyres. He's trying to get something out this race. He's kind of dragging Legend along to get by Headshot.
Little tap there, lost it 2 places. Bit of frustration there.
Still a long way to go in this race.
Oh yeah,
long way to go.
It's one of those tracks where the safety car comes out, it could change the whole race, like, because everyone can get on like fresh. And the thing is, everyone's in a load of French tyres, probably. Would be really short quality.
There goes Egon into 2nd place, using a bit of ERS, slipstream DRS as well as James. Moved his way up to 5th. James has had a decent recovery, I think. See where he's gone.
Yeah, poor qualifying by his standards, but yeah, got Jedi all over the back of him.
Uh-oh, through Curva Grande, bit of ERS as well. He's like, nah, I'm gonna just take those missions straight back at you. Oh, straight in front of him. No.
Ghosted. Thankfully.
How did that work?
I don't know. Should have been contact.
I don't know how James's front wing is still intact.
Both of them have got the best of internets, to be honest. Oh, you've got to move back.
There seems to be a bit of jumpiness all around. I don't know if you're getting it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Servers are not being kind to us. You can see a few jumpy. I hope it's not. I mean, it's not too bad.
I really don't want to restart until we had to have that.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Just got to cope with it. Lem is trying to get by Ham.
Stabilise once you get it halfway in.
Normally does. Egon for the lead, never mind. He's burned the ERS to catch up to Zoms, and is lunging up the inside zone, gives him the kind of room, but they're not on the exit. Goodness me.
It's got Patronus right on the back of them.
Zoms does not want to give up this lead. Yeah, Egon's completely burned that ARS. And Patronus is like, okay, just drag me up to this Ferrari, it's fine. Fish sticks at the moment. I think this is same as Vegas, because he's out of DRS, he's just losing touch a little bit. But he's under no threat from James behind, he's kind of in the same situation.
JP all over the back of our Legend. Can you get the move done on the inside? Oh, couldn't quite get the move done there. Probably will on this, right? Yeah, if he gets a nice exit through, yeah. He's gonna go for it. I think he's a little bit too far back.
Bun, meanwhile, on the straight, keeps slipstreaming by Jedi. Having a little bit of a, I guess you could say a tandem, to be honest, to try and catch up to James again. Be a possibility. One with the DRS at the moment, as a Lemon Ham going side by side through Curva Grande. Lemon notes soft tyres, trying to make the move. Slick's internet is atrocious, apparently. Apparently Slick's car's jumping about all over the place.
There's nothing new on that one.
Did we have trouble last time? That's an admin issue, not me. I don't deal with that anymore.
Oh, that is bad.
That's something we're going to have to deal with at the end. On to lap 8. Just under a third of the way this race gone so far. Top 3. And there again, Egon has no ERS left at all. He's used it to keep that Ferrari in range, who goes very deep through the first chicane. Petronas just about hanging on.
Yeah, Slick's gonna have to have if he catches up to another driver, I'm gonna take a clip of it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jedi is slowly catching back up to James. James is not shaking off Jedi or Willy Bum yet. Then you got Ham, who's got the 2 Astons and Button behind him. Their end of points.
Yeah, when he's on his own, it doesn't look too bad, but it's just when he's around drivers, it's bad. When he has to.
Kind of split up this race often, isn't it? Front 3. Fish sticks in kind of a no man's land at the moment.
Yeah. He's obviously losing time because of the DRS, obviously.
Yeah.
If he was in the DRS, he'd be flying along with it. He needs to get guys in front to keep fighting more for him to get into it. He's on 28% ERS as well. Showing us on similar. He's gone through it quite a bit.
I think Energy Lem is starting to struggle a little bit on his soft tyres, just been passed by his teammate.
Yeah, JP down there on the soft type, I think that might have been a bad call, really. Should have gone on to the hards, really.
Might not have even been him that made that call. Sometimes the game just like chooses the tyres for you.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, that.
Jonas had a big wobble through a Ascari. He was right behind Egon. Had to use a bit of EOS to come back at him.
Yeah, he did mention to me yesterday when he was practicing it. His setup is a bit loose on the rear.
Yeah. I've just seen evidence of that.
Oh no! The Alpines!
Oh?
The Alpines, the
Astons. Oh no. Oh no. What are you two doing? Your teammates.
I think he's got damage as well, Patel. No. That could have been a bit to do with his internet there. Patel.
Yeah, that whole jump in it seems to have cleared up a little bit. That was everyone. I had that on pretty much every car I looked at.
Yeah.
You know, Button is meanwhile car C2.
Slick's in contact with the grid. Now he's not.
Maybe.
He's not point to point with another driver.
Oh yeah. Pretty bum. Going by Jedi. Oh, Button! No! Button's gone!
No,
Safety car!
That's thrown it.
No!
Cat amongst the pigeons now.
No! Button, no! Well, I really hope, because I said in the build up to this season that Button's luck is going to be better. And he hasn't had it so far. Well, it's going to be hard to the... Fish sticks! Fish sticks sped in the pit lane.
No!
Uh-oh.
Fish sticks.
That's bad. That's very bad. So everyone's just got to go on hard to the end, I would assume.
Yeah.
If they can. Richie Chapel as well, spending the pit. The pit lane's very easy to speed in. Orphan, just be careful about that tomorrow. I think the other thing as well, I think Grunty mentioned it in the F1 divisions, like the safety car indicator kept coming up on the top of the screen. No, it says where your speed is.
Yeah.
Kept popping up so you can see what his speed is. Oh,
I'm gonna have to use different. I'm gonna have to use a different controller tomorrow as well.
Oof.
I got problem the A button. It overpresses, if you know what I mean. And of course, when we do the start, you have to press hold A, don't you?
Oh,
so
yeah, I see.
I jumped start. Done it a few times now. And it's the problem with the A button. So I'm gonna have to look into buying a new one. The bad thing about this is that Slicks now is going to catch up to the field, and he's going to obviously going to bring that problem back to the grid.
It brings everyone else back into the equation. I mean, I think Dano was kind of getting back into it, but Frenchie, Headshot, Legend, JP, Clates, and Slicks too. Yeah, I did notice that. Zoms had a lag spike, and unfortunately it's dropped behind Patronus. So Patronus has gained a free position out of all that.
Yeah, we are going to sort of something out after the race.
Oh, Richie's back in the pits, and he sped again.
No. How could you do it twice?
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking he pitted to get that penalty out of the way.
Yeah.
And now he's got another one. Richie.
He's going to have to go around and do it again.
I don't think he... depends. I mean, we've still got Slicks to catch up, Clates to catch up. He might be lucky. He might be able to pit again. Also medium... Actually, yeah, mediums can go to the end from here. So, Ham, who is in 7th at the moment on medium tyres, everyone else in front of him is on hards. If he makes the moves quick, Ham is looking pretty good. Lem as well, 10th, yeah. This could still be very much open.
If I was Richie now, I'd just stay out.
Yeah.
Because there could be another safety car, that's the thing, Steve. Yeah.
I reckon he can. Because Slicks is not really catching, to be honest. It's going to be another lap. He could. Can you imagine, Orphan, if he does pit, get rid of it, and then does it again? Third time. Just slow down. See, I don't even... whenever I go into the pit lane, I don't even try to get it like on the limit. I go very, very slow. I know it costs me time, but I'd rather be that.
I do that as well. People always complain with me saying I go too slow to the pits, but I'm like, well, I'd rather go into the pits slow and then...
He's doing it again. Richie's doing it again. Slow down. Slow down. Slow. Yay! He did it! He actually did what I said. Getting rid of the penalty. Yay!
But we still got a safety car. The bad thing is he's behind Slicks now.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, his teammate. Is absolutely shocking. I have to take a look at this. Slicks.
Yeah. Right, so Egon in the lead. Ernest in second. Dom's in third. Fish Sticks in 4th. Now, remember, Fishsticks has that 5-second penalty, and of course he's not going to get rid of it to give up track position, so that's going to be problematic for him. In 4th, James is up there in 5th. Has had a decent recovery from that qualifying. Woody Bum in 6th. Ham in 7th is going to be the one to watch on the restart. He's on medium tyres, can go to the end. Should be quicker than those ahead of him. Yedai in 8th, Vettel in 9th. Lemmer's another on mediums. Yeah, gonna have that looked at. Dano's back in it, 11th. Also on hard tyres, and you got Frenchie, Headshot, Legend, JP, Clates, Slicks, and then Richie, who still hasn't caught up to the safety car, although it's in this lap anyway, so.
What must it be like when you're on board like that? He won't notice it. That's the problem. That's the thing, isn't it? You don't actually notice it.
No, it's only when you see evidence. It's like, oh yeah, it's actually. Right, when is Egon going to go? He is holding. He is holding right into the last corner, and away we go. Not caught Petronas out at all. Might have caught the middle of the grid out, so the middle of the grid might be fun. But look at Petronas. Looking on the inside. Not close enough. And into the grid we go. Lem passed out. There's a car flying across the front.
Headshot, there's a contact at the back. Oh no. Headshot and a few other drivers. It was Lem, I think.
Lem was looking pretty good. Gone back down again.
Could have been a little lag. Oh shit. Oh, look at that. Slicks is all over the place.
Yeah. Oof. Woody Bum very close to the gravel next to the second Lesmo. Already seen his teammate.
Richie'd be happy to get past that. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. That's the Soms. Soms and that Ferrari obviously very eager. Oh, Petronas very wide through Parabolica. Going to put him under so much pressure. He's trying to use that ARS, but here comes the Ferrari. See it? That was so close.
He's going for it.
It's 3 wide in the background. Meanwhile, Dano, Frenchie and Vettel. And Frenchie, I think, has just overtook 2 drivers before the braking zone. Frenchie's up to 9th.
Of course, he's on those medium tyres.
Yeah. Ham's not making that much progress at the moment. Still in 7th, but definitely feel like he can forward.
Oh, Vettel was having a little look there.
Fish sticks! Oh! Fish sticks sideways. They needed a button. The second Lesmo. James is through.
Oh, it is a moment there from Fish Sticks.
First sign of cracks beginning to show for the championship leader, who's been ever consistent so far.
Mm-hmm. Of course, he can still get a good result, yeah.
That penalty, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That 5-second penalty.
That is going to attract it. You don't get too many penalties, let's be honest.
So I'm looking at the back of Egon. And it's the James train at the moment from 4th downwards.
Mm-hmm.
Lates is quite close to his teammate as well. JP is there. or just outside the points. It looks crazy. It's splitting up again. Front 3, then James all the way back to Vettel, I think, in 11th. And then Legend leading a separate train of everybody else.
Yeah, James is almost breaking the 1 second window there. Getting onto the back of the leaders.
Oh, the Alpine of Ham. Still looking. He's still...
James will have the DRS of Petronas. Vishik's had to burn a bit of DRS there to get back into the 1 second window with James.
Ham's just got by Willy Bum. 6th place. And using a bit of ERS. I've got a lot of ERS now. Look at the slipstream he's got on fish sticks. He might actually go for it. Look at the speed! 222.
Straight line speed!
222 miles an hour. Oh, contact! Fish stick's not letting it up. Oh, now Willy Bum.
Oh,
Trying to get
James.
through.
Petronas also fighting. James almost went down the inside.
Ooh. That was close. Yellow flag. Exit for Ascari. Slicks has lost it. Slicks ain't moving, apparently. Sticks and Ham still go side by side. Ham needs to get a move on, but he cannot find a way by this AlphaTauri.
Cranes everywhere though, let's be honest. And all different sections of the track.
Oh, Frenchie also making moves as well. Ham for some reason cannot get these mediums working as much as, well, I almost expected.
Well, they do tend to fall off eventually.
Oh!
So
Wobble for fish sticks. Upset. Oh, what are we doing? No, we're going free white. What are we doing? Hello. Fish sticks.
Go
Fish sticks
forward.
don't know where to go.
Forward.
Get clean. Oh. Fish sticks is
Keeping it clean,
goodness
but there's
me.
another 2 drivers behind them.
Yep.
How the hell they all got through there? Hello.
Good. I'm trying to stick his car without making any nuisance.
F1, take note on this.
Yeah, lovely. 2 AlphaTauris are going to be so careful. Jedi's got the inside of fish sticks. Here comes Dano. I think fish sticks has got damage. Oh, he definitely has now. Dano's gone by him. And fish sticks runner points is now in complete danger because he's dropped all the way back down to 11th. Oh, this is going on. The leaders are fighting and has brought James into this. This is a four-way scrap.
Yeah, fish sticks is absolutely checked out, yeah.
He's got wind damage, most definitely. I think even before he hit Dano, I think he's got some more. It's just been shuffled out, to be honest.
That's all you can do. Get in there, try and get a new wing on, get some fresh tyres on. Hope for a safety car.
Willy Bum was very slow out of the first chicane, and Frenchie trying to go around the Curva Grande. Yellow flag, Slicks is gone, and safety car.
What a time for fish sticks. The pit.
Yeah, he's just got soft tyres as well.
And he's taking the 5 seconds off.
Oh, hello.
How the hell can he turn that around? Surely. Whereabouts is he now? Last place, but
He'll still be last, I reckon. He's too far back, even with the Delta. So I'd imagine you have to pit, right? Soft tyres.
yeah, he is quite far down.
Actually,
But he has
would
got
anybody
reduced
have-
5 seconds. That's the only benefit.
Yeah.
So he can fight now for these places.
If anybody has fresh set of tyres, this will be the idea. Oh, Zombs pits, the other three do not. Ham stays out. Willy Bum goes in. Okay. Interesting. Front three don't pit. Ham is up to 4 for mediums. Vettel doesn't pit. Clates don't pit. Headshot don't pit. JP. Okay. So 10th downwards are all going to be on soft tyres. Right. Apart from Dano, who's gone mediums. Maybe he didn't have any soft tyres left that were usable.
They're going to be under pressure, let's be honest.
Oh, goodness me.
They're really... Yeah, difference in speed.
This is very intriguing now. So top 9 decide not to pit. So Zoms is the highest on soft tyres. Willy Bum 11th, Jedi 12th. On soft, Frenchie Legend, Lem and Fish Sticks also, who is still at the back, but at least maybe his points run can continue. Maybe he can scrape a couple of points out of this. Not over, do you cross the line? As a very famous commentator Murray Walker used to say, anything can happen in Formula 1, and it usually does.
Yep.
Amazing how those safety cars completely changed. The first one kind of changed a little bit. This one has thrown up
A banger. End to this race.
Vettel pitting. Vettel pitting. Okay.
Evening in Fade. How are you doing, mate?
Union invade. Button is cheering on his teammate. Of course, Button crashed out the second Lesmo earlier on. Watching the stream with intent, he's got his teammate, who is the second highest on press soft. Thank you, Invade. Yeah, I was very happy with my podium last night. Are we gonna chant up the Haas? Because if you say that even slightly different, it's a little bit, you know. Yeah.
What team are you in?
Alpine. So I'm cheering on Ham and JP at the moment.
I got James and Dano. Dano's currently in 11th place, so
yeah, I don't think
gets some good points still.
I don't think Dano had any usable soft tyres left. I think that's the reason why he's on mediums. Right, so lap 21. We're going to have 5 laps when they cross the line. This is all going to be about how quickly and Zoms, Willy Bum, Jedi, Frenchie, etc. Clear the traffic. If they can make the moves quick, if say they're 4th or 5th, say Zoms is 4th for example, with 3 laps to go, and the leaders are in touching distance, he's basically got it. This is what those that haven't pitted have got to hope doesn't happen, as we're back under the restart. Patronus again not caught out by Egon, who is trying to break the slipstream, moving about maybe too often. That's at least 4 moves across the line, and Zoms has already got by JP on the line.
I think that only really counts if they're alongside you.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
It's all got a bit narrow out of the first chicane. JP's already dropped down to 11th. He can't get those mediums up. Dano's going to go by him as well. And JP's on 11 lap medium, so he's always going to struggle here. He was the first target, and Zoms is already on the back of Headshot. Oh, yellow flag. Fish Sticks again, I think. Oh, and Zoms trying to go on the outside. No, he's into the gravel. Zoms right in front of the... Oh, it's the Red Bull. Oh, Dano. Dano's in the gravel. Dano's out. Zoms is out. Zoms is retired on the track, I think.
Again?
Pretty sure he did. Yeah, because his car's still moving. Dano's Lost it. Got to go back. So now Willy Bum is now the highest of those in the softs. He's on the right at the back of Clates. Could Willy Bum here be on course for a second win in a row? Because there's the top four who are still battling. Ham is all over the back of the top three. James and Patron. James has just got shuffled off. The chicane. Ham's up to third. Willy Bum's up to fourth. It's all kicking off now.
Yeah, all the soft runners are just so much more faster at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's helped with a few shenanigans here, but there's your top two. Egon just holding on Patronus. Ham in third. Willy Bum is a second behind. If he could get in that DRS. We got Jedi. Jedi's up into 8th as well. Legend is 9th.
Willy Bum is in the best position yet on the soft tires.
Oh yeah. One at a time. Yeah, Ham really struggling for Ascari. Look at how much better grip Willy Bum has got.
He could well win this.
Definitely can. Up to him though, he's got to make the overtakes. And these guys are not going to make it easy.
Oh,
but look at
wide.
Goodness, look at the grip! Just hug the inside of Parabolica. Sweep past the Alpi.
I think he's got this.
He's on the back of Clates as well.
3 laps, right? He's only got 4 lap old softs compared to the hard runners. He's got this. I'm telling you. They're not stopping him on the fresher softs.
Yeah, and Egon is holding on to this lead like anything. I think he's riding up Patronus as well. Lap 24, 27. Massively kicking off once again. Ham is still sticking with the back of Willy Bum here because he senses a podium. Lates is holding back James and Jedi. Oh, Willy Bum into the gravel again. Here comes Patronus for the lead. Down towards Ascari. Into the straight, gets him. Ham is still there. What's the DRS like? Well, Ham's got the best ERS count at the moment. Got to start using it. Here comes the front three. Egon on the back of Patronus, burning that ERS to get ahead. Can Willy Bum get by Patronus? Patronus goes to the middle of the track. Just... Oh, here comes Ham, no! Ham mistimed his brakes. Ham mistimed his brakes, slammed on the back of Patronus. Don't think there was damage. But it interrupted what Willy Bum was trying to do.
Yeah.
Gives the front two some breathing space.
Okay. Patronus has got more ERS than anyone. That's a good thing. He has got to defend with.
This is all concertinaing up. Look who is sneaking up in 5th place on soft tyres. Jedi.
He could be getting a podium yet.
Jedi out of nowhere. Fishstick's fastest lap of the race is not in the points. He's 42 seconds off any kind of points. Fishsticks' points haul, points run is about to go. I think Richie's going to be the only driver because he's in 10th.
Headshot's gone.
No.
He's got very good exit there. Willy Bum on Patronus. Yeah, he could get the move done. Yeah, on the inside. Going side by side. Both using ERS. He's going for the double overtake. Willy Bum for the lead.
There he goes. Egon pushes Patronus a little bit. Patronus gets by though. Egon, I mean not Egon, Willy Bum takes the lead.
I said it, didn't I? I said it. He could do it.
Right. See if we can pull away. So a lap and a bit to go. Podium I think is anyone's now. Any combination of second and third, maybe. In fact,
Out of nowhere, Willie Bone's going to win this, like he did in the last race.
the right strategy call. What can Jedi do? A similar situation using the ERS. Can he get by Ham? Oh, it's going to be a brave move on the outside. Just about cannot find the room. As Frenchie's gone. All dropping away. Willy Bum has not broken the DRS. He's not won this yet. And he's got less DRS than Petronas. Petronas still has a chance here.
One lap to go.
Oh, here comes Egon.
I just don't think Petronas has got the less. He gets him on the back straight, but it's still up in the air.
Jedi with a fantastic move around the outside of turn 1. Gets Ham. Jedi could be on for a podium if these two start fighting. Or these three start fighting, because Petronas is trying to get back the lead. Willy Bum's almost out of ERS.
That could work in Petronas' favour, yeah. But this is the last time he didn't get a very good exit. Petronas onto this straight where he needs to get a good exit. But there again,
Egon's had a horrible exit. Here comes Jedi.
So is Willy Bum. Willy Bum's had a terrible exit, and Petronas is going to go to the move.
No! Petronas takes back the lead. And with a penalty, Willy Bum's right up his arse. Why did I say arse? I don't know. Gonna go down to the line. Petronas to the right hand side. They're trying to defend it. Willy Bum gonna go around the outside. Meanwhile, Jedi's there as well. Willy Bum on the exit. It's gonna be a drag to the line once again. Jedi's there as well. Petronas gets it
by half a tenth.
Jedi
game, but only a tenth and a half behind.
Oh my goodness me.
He almost done a double.
What a finish. What a finish, and what another respectful finish. This was similar to Vegas, wasn't it? Between Willy Bum and, was it Zoms or Frenchie?
Yeah.
I think it was,
Frenchie. Split by
my God.
half a second.
Let's run down your top 10. Petronas with the win. Willy Bum second. Jedi third. Egon fourth. Ham in fifth. Yes, Alpine. Give me points. Clayton sixth. James seventh. Vettel gets his first points of the season, meanwhile in eighth. Richie is now the only driver to have points in every round of the season with ninth. And I didn't see who got 10th, but...
Oh! I think it was Lem.
It was Lem. Cool. What a finish. What an absolute finish that was.
Well, that reminds me of the finish I had in season 8 in Monster. Me and James going up to the line, split by a tenth.
I don't know what to say. I've never seen a finish like that. I've seen like a 1-2 that close. We had it in Vegas, but 1-2-3 by 10th and a half. Top 4 by 7 tenths. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy race. Worth the restart. We got there in the end.
Just make sure we get the grid for all the standings.
Oh yes, there we go. Few penalties here, so let's go through complete rundown. So Petronas with the win in the McLaren, second for Willy Bum in the Haas, third Jedi Gamer. That's first podium. I seem to feel that is in third place.
Make sure you get the bottom part without the penalties.
Oh. Here you go.
Yep.
There we are. So third for Jedi, fourth Egon, fifth Ham, sixth Clates, James 7th, Vettel 8th, Chapel 9th, Lem in 10th. JP just misses out on points by 4 tenths in 11th. Legend Dano Fish Sticks in 14th. Championship leader got shuffled down. His points record is gone. For Sticks, Richie Chappell is the only one that is still going to get points. I'm sure that's Patronus' first win in a while as well. Remember he told me once. Where's Weddybon there? Is...
I think that's Jedi Game's first podium for a while.
I seem to think that's his first podium since I've commentated on him. So
check. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it just things said I was still connecting, so I just want to check.
Yeah, it still is.
Yeah, I think.
I can hear you. As long as you can hear me, that's what matters, eh?
Yeah.
Can you include your audio?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, include your audio, guys.
Yep.
Oh, what a finish, eh? This.
Oh yeah.
Right. How we gonna do this, Orphan? You decide.
I'll do P2 and you do P3 and 1. It's your main host.
Perfect. Right. So we start off with Jedi Gamer in the Alpha Tauri, a 10.5 off the win, but a third place. I think I'm right in saying that's the first podium that you've had since I've commentated on you in like 2 seasons. Is that your first podium in RSF1?
Since Mexico 2 seasons ago.
Ah, so it would be...
It's kind of depressing to think about, but it's good to be back.
Yes. Yeah, a fantastic race from yourself. Obviously made the choice, as like a few others, to go onto the soft tyres, and in the end, the pack sort of came to you. Those that hadn't pitted stayed out, took the, I guess, gamble to try and keep track position, but you picked them off one by one. A few shenanigans ahead as well, maybe, possibly, but God, that's gotta feel good.
It does feel good. It's been a long time since I had luck in this game, so it feels good to finally get some form of decent result. And yeah, one thing, I was feeling a bit lack of downforce, so I did also pit to increase on the front wing as a second reason for that. And I suppose mainly just the fighting between Patronus and Willie that kind of slowed each other down, let me catch up. I was actually getting very similar vibes to last season's race, where I would have gotten a podium minus a track limit penalty, having caught up to 2 cars right at the exit of Ascari. And it's kind of exactly what happened here, although in this occasion, it wasn't a case of me overtaking either of them. E3, I will not complain with that at all, and well done to Willie and Patronus for their respective finishing positions.
Yeah, as I think I mentioned, since I've commentated on you from obviously last season, I believe tier 4, or was it 3?
3.
3 again.
Was it 3? But yeah, you slowly started to improve across the season, race pace especially. And I feel like this season you've started off really consistently. Like, you always seem to be there. Obviously, results so far up until now haven't showed. Obviously, 9th in Qatar, and then Texas and Vegas. Obviously, you qualified well in Vegas, but obviously didn't get the luck with the race. But I feel like, are you in contact with Fish Sticks, your teammate?
Not really, no.
Oh, there goes my theory. Well, I thought, because obviously Fish Sticks was kind of helping you out there, but
yeah, Fish Sticks is a very quick driver in this division, and I guess maybe luck wasn't on his side today, unfortunately.
Yes, obviously, unfortunately with
where
him.
did he finish?
15th. Yes. So yeah, not a good day for your teammate, but he will be back. But yeah, as yourself,
absolutely.
really good. Suzuka next week, Japan. What do we think?
Minus any exuberance with the throttle with me and on some of the slower corners, I actually think I've got a decent shot. I'm usually quite decent at Singapore Suzuki even. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Hopefully track limits and incidents are kept to a minimum. Glad to say that is what's happened tonight. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, great racing. I particularly loved the move you did on Ham on the penultimate lap of first chicane. You, if you do watch the race
I was quite
back,
pleased with that one actually.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, even though it was on a fellow Alpine driver to myself, but never mind. But hey, yes, third place for you for your first podium in a while. Hopefully, isn't the last. But good luck in Japan next week.
Thank you.
Right, on to P2, which is really bum. Once again, you come out of nowhere, like the last race, and almost snatched the victory by the smallest margins. You lost out to Petronas, but you must be pleased with the result. Obviously, coming out of nowhere once again. What are your thoughts on the race and your qualifying, really?
Qualifying wasn't too bad actually. 7th place, I looked at that. Yeah, I don't know what was happening. The mediums just didn't switch on at the start. I think I was lucky a couple of people crashed first corner, or went a bit over first stayed right. And then Jedi had a lot of straight line. I had to burn my ERS just to keep up with it. And straights. And yeah, safety cars helped. Yeah.
I can explain that if you want. I was running 5.7 wings, that's why I was so quick on the straight.
Yeah, I think I nearly got out of the was it 1 second mark, but then you were like 9 tenths behind right at the end of the straight. I think you were 10th behind. But got it.
Yeah, because he came out of the exit. The first exit, bad to be honest. But then you, on the second part of the exit, went bad. So he managed to get the run on you then for that straight. So
that second Lesmo's, I think 3 or 4 times I just slightly hit the outside curb and it was kicking my car out. And it happened last lap, which I really didn't want. And trying to say a bit more very nice to me. He did well last corner as well, stuck his car right where I couldn't do the switchback. I had to do the switchback late into the corner, which didn't give me very long. He did well,
Yeah, it's unlucky for you at the end, but you've got to be pleased with Peter and obviously on to Japan next week. What are your thoughts for Japan? Do you like it? Love it? Or
Nah, I don't like it.
I don't like Japan. I'll be honest with you.
It's the first sector. I can't get used to it. I could do it like once in like 10 laps, and then I'll end up running slightly wide, and then someone's gonna cut me inside, and then I'm wide again. I don't know. But I'll probably get the back there.
Well, you say that, you be at the back, and then suddenly come out of nowhere, take your car, go on the right side at the right time.
I can set a soft on and come through the back again. But,
yeah. But anyway, like I say, it's setting you up for the championship because some big points here again today. So I mean, you must be thinking now, I might have a shot at this.
None for fish sticks as well. You're right in there.
Yeah, I was in a party with Fish Stick.
But he was disappointed to say the least.
Now, or maybe. Well, he missed his next race, I think, as well. So
Good chance for you to make a big jump on him.
Good chance for a lot of drivers to catch up. Yeah. And it's good points for constructors as well. Just unfortunate barn crash, but
yeah, Button didn't have the luck today. but you brought it home for Haas today, so that'll be good for the constructors' fight, which is looking very interesting at the moment. A lot of teams very close.
Yeah.
Which I expected.
Them Alpha Tauri there.
But yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you in Japan next week on the podium again, maybe. And
Yeah.
we look forward to it.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
And GG's to Delta.
Yes, yeah, well done to our third and second place driver. We head to our winner though by half a tenth, just holding off across the line, Mr. Patronus. Your first win, I believe, in quite a while.
Ages.
But you never miss that winning feeling, do you, Mr. Patronus?
No. My missus just come in and said, "I take it you won." apparently the whole street heard. I was shouting at the fucking dancer.
When was your last win? Do you remember?
Can't remember. It's been a long time. Well,
Yeah.
in RSF1 anyway, it's been a long time.
Same. I'm still waiting. But no, what a way to win it as well. Crossing the line, half a tenth over second, and a tenth and a half over third, and then 6/10 over Egon, who you were having a titanic battle with. A bit feisty at times as well, I think.
No, I mean it was very clean and respectful. I mean, great racing from Zoms and Egon and Willy Bum and Jedi, like the people on the podium. It was great racing, clean. So can't ask for any more.
Yeah, good qualifying as well. Obviously, your teammate had the pole position curse. It seemed.
Apparently, his mum walked in front of him.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat as well. So, yeah, just bad luck, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I was saying to Stars just the other day, I think it was yesterday when we was practicing, that I needed to sort my qualifying out because I was getting stuck in the mid pack, and yeah, well, we all know what happens in the mid pack.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially here, anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
Did actually mention it on stream.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. You've been kind of hovering around the 8th and 10th, 14th, and kind of qualifying. So
yeah, I just haven't been able to hook it up when it matters.
yeah, but you hooked it up today in qualifying. I've seen the race, as you say, great battle with Zoms, Egon, and then towards the end as well. I got to ask about the obviously the strategy call, because obviously Zoms pitted for the softs, and obviously you, Egon, and I think it was James stayed out on the hard tyres.
Yeah. Do you want to know why? That was
then.
because I didn't want to go back into the mid pack and have to fight my way through. I was happy with just getting the podium or even fourth. I just didn't want to pit and fall back into the pack. So I knew I had some good pace. Egon and Zoms, they had some incredible straight line speed, but I was able to keep up with them through the corners, which was giving me a chance to stay within DRS. I was using my ERS tactically, even down to the last lap and the last corner. I had no warnings all race. I used up 2 of my warnings on the last 2 laps. Willy Bum did a nice undercut on me at the last corner. I think it was the penultimate lap or the 3rd lap to the end. So I knew on the last lap I had to slow down and hit the apex and keep it tight so he didn't get the same undercut on the softs. And luckily it worked. I had a bit more ERS than him.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously great points for yourself. Obviously didn't score in Qatar and had points finished the last couple of rounds, but this is where it starts. Can you push on for me, do you reckon?
I mean, I'm not looking at championship. I mean, so some of the lads that had a bad race today. We will have them. I mean, don't get me wrong, these 25 points throw me up the table a bit, but I know my players to say that, I'm just going to take it one race at a time, and I'll probably end up back in the mid-pack next week, especially at Japan.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's your thought around Suzuka next time out?
I don't think I've ever finished around Suzuka.
Oh, you're the same as me. I hate it.
I always crash.
I've never.
I always crash at the top of the hill after the S's, after the first sector. I was dip a tyre onto the gravel, and it throws me into the wall. So, yeah. Like I said, race by race, and that's it.
Alright then. But well done on your first win in a while.
Well, congratulations to the other two as well, Jedi Game and Willy Bum. Great race, Willy Bum.
Yeah, great race in all three of you. Very respectful. Fantastic to see. I mean, I was almost losing it in the last lap or so. So
I can imagine.
Yeah, hopefully we did it justice. But yeah, good luck in Suzuka next week.
Thank you.
Right, any more words from you, Orphan, on a fantastic end to that race?
Well, awesome. Enjoyed that race quite thoroughly. It was really good action there. Not too many incidents between the drivers, so that was pretty good. And congratulations on Travis getting his first win in a while. So, yeah, it looked like for the life of me that Willy Bob was going to get a double win, but Travis managed to get back in the end, and exciting end to the race.
To be quite honest, I thought Willy Bob was going to win. I didn't come through the pack on this, so I was like, he's going to get a double here, back-to-back wins. That's what I was thinking anyway.
I was.
I only really come for the packs because of a few incidents.
Yeah.
I was on the comp side. I was like, yes, Willy Bob's going to do it again. He's going to do it again.
I need to finish a race that I'm not, under a tenth behind someone or in front of someone.
Oh yeah, because you had it in Vegas as well.
Last one was even closer.
Yeah. Yeah, that has been their free race around Monza, and as we mentioned, they will be back next time for Suzuka. Completely different track, technical. Not many people like it, so we could see a shake-up of the results. But yeah, fantastic finish. And now all I've got to say, really, for tomorrow is F4, your turn. Next. See if you can follow that. I don't know how.
I'm going to be nowhere. Honestly, I'm going to be nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, just one quick question. When are you coming up to F3 stars?
Christ, not this again.
Yeah, we've still got that pot accumulating. There's a good amount in there, mate. It's a good amount.
Well, as long as you pay it to me, I'll go up there for it.
I mean, pass us your details.
Become 11th or 12th reserve.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's about 12 reserves in F3.
A queue going on.
Right.
I feel honestly, that's such a shame because you've got so many drivers who want to race in F3 and they can't at the moment. And that was the problem of going down to 40 years, that we have that problem.
And also, the reserves in F3 are fast. Like, really fast.
Yeah. They could
Ready and
easily...
winning.
I mean, they could easily move up to F2 if they want to. Got spaces there at the moment. Or
F1 is in there. F1 needs some drivers by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, look
I can deal with that.
Evan Lewis not had too bad a go at F1. Got unlucky in the race yesterday because of the people crashing in front of him. But
I'd be very happy with some F1 drivers.
Anyway,
you can get a shot.
We need to wrap things up here. So, thank you for everybody for watching tonight. F4 is tomorrow, where the likes of Stars Orphan, Old Manzy, Rogue, Immortal, Gravedigger. I can't think of any more. No offense to anybody else.
Social Achiever cares about F4.
I watch F4. I gotta do my research tomorrow because I'm in the comms box tomorrow. Yes, I'm in instead of Jake the Rosin. I will try and bring the same energy. I might need some alcoholic beverage, maybe. Maybe that'll help. I don't encourage alcoholic drinking, by the way. Do not come down to me on that. I'm just saying. Anyway, yes, join us tomorrow for the action to see whether F4 can top the entertainment of F3. Yeah, good luck with that, because I don't think anyone could top that. Great stuff. But we will see you for next week in Japan. This time next week for the F3 drivers. So until then, take care and good night.